Okay. Nay and I are starting to get stuff packed up, ready to go
All
for
right. It
March.
says we're live.
Yay!
Oh, you already hit the refresh. Check, check, check. Hello, hello, hello. Check, check,
I
check.
can hear you.
Hello, hello, hello. Check, check,
I
check.
can hear you. I can hear you.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah, go there. If you could, make sure your YouTube is muted for us, please.
Yep. Already done.
Go there. If you could, make sure your YouTube is. Okay, there it is. Did you hear it?
Uh-huh.
Okay. All right. Let's see. All right, we will go officially live at a little less than 3 minutos. Talk.
3 minutos.
Okay. Well, we are on. Shouldn't have a big delay today, Charlie. It should only be about 6 seconds or so. Let's do a quick count on it.
Yeah, it's
Maybe a
about
little bit
6 or
longer than
7.
that, but pretty close.
I got distracted and didn't count, so I can't tell you.
All right. You try it and I'll count. So closer to 9, it feels like.
Yeah.
9. Your glasses are on the desk.
Thanks, babe. I
You're
feel like
welcome,
I should have
pal.
wiped the cameras off. I feel very unprofessional when I don't clean the lenses. That's why I wait until we're actually live to do
So you can prove to people you're professional.
it. How unprofessional we are.
Yeah.
Kitten.
What is you and licking? You're all about, you just want to lick everything.
I knew a girl in high school that would take her glasses out and like lick the lenses.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Why?
To clean them.
Ask any mother or grandmother. Spit cleans everything.
Yeah. I've
What
cleaned many a
camera am I
face.
on? Oh, that one? Okay.
You get in the car, you look at your kid, they have
Switch to 4.
suddenly your 2-year-old has a mustache and a beard from pudding. You gotta get that thumb in there and scrape it off.
Hmm. That's different than glasses, lady.
It was true, she would. I did think it was odd at the time. I'm not gonna lie. I thought it was a bold choice, especially in high school.
Mm.
Kids can be cruel.
Mm. Kids are awful. All right, here we go. So we're getting set up for our fun little live game here at Casa Pulp Alley. So Charlie and Nay are planning a trip to come visit us.
Yes, indeed.
And Mr. David Lowe and his
His
lovely
lovely
wife
wife.
Carol are also planning a trip on the same weekend.
Looking
So we
forward
will
to meeting
have
them.
Yeah.
Pulp Alley craziness all weekend long
Like
on the
sardines in
weekend
a
of the
can.
17th.
Smelly and together.
Togetherness.
I am going to
Oh,
bring a St. Patrick's Day themed scenario to play too.
oh, how awesome. Awesome. Thank you. Let's see. So,
Hey, it's time to start, pal.
I know. I decided to get something to drink instead.
Professional.
Mm-hmm.
You want a sandwich too while you sit here?
What did you say?
You want a sandwich too?
Oh, that would be great. Like what kind? Pastrami? I'd love a pastrami sandwich. I was thinking about that the other day.
Something incredibly messy
Yeah, pastrami.
and
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
something that you can't talk with, and then so we just get to sit there and watch.
Oh, that would be so good. So good.
I never
So
want to
good.
punch somebody more than when I watch a video and they eat.
How about when they drink?
It's annoying, but when they slurp, I want to poke their eyeballs out. Couple of these.
Hey, we're supposed to have started.
Some of those.
Settle down, lady. We're live here. Oh my gosh. So unprofessional.
Near.
Hello, DW Low. Hello, Neil Morgan. Hello, Anonymous.
Hi, Vern.
Anonymous. Hello, Edward Hooper. Hello, Kevin Sawyer. Hello, Mr. Luggage. Hello, Vern. Hello, William Schmidt-Matson. Hello, Jim Stute. Hello, Ptolemachus. Hello, Damian Larson. Hello, Neil Morgan. Hello, Marty Devine. So glad you all joined us today. Please do take a moment right now and hit that like button for us. We really do appreciate y'all. Thank you for being here. Do what? What is it?
You have one.
Hold on. Makeup.
Okay.
You guys don't know how long it takes me
It's
to
always
look.
the one, and always and everything else is down, but there's just the one. And I want
It's
to.
called a wild hair.
I want to pluck it so bad.
Oh, I bet you do.
I just wanna
oh, you
rip
just
it
want
out.
to lick it? You're all about
No, I wanna
licking. You
rip
want to
it.
lick everything.
I don't want to lick it. I want to rip it out.
Liquor. Here we are, playing a scenario.
We're gonna let it go.
Let it go, lady. Let it go, lady. Give me a
It's
4.
a day of.
Here we are. Here's
something.
the dungeon that is set up. I don't know why I call it a dungeon. I guess that's just, the parlance that I use from years of playing Dungeons and Dragons. Anything that is like an underground place becomes a dungeon. But, it's a dungeon. We have our phantom agents. They have come down to explore the underground area beneath the plateau, and they have discovered a vast network of tunnels, strange pipes and tubes and gears and valves. And then they hear the unmistakable sound of millions of gallons of water. The water starts rushing towards them,
Glug,
and they
glug,
know at
glug.
any moment they will be crushed beneath the weight of 1,000,000 gallons of rushing water. As it rises up, it's only about ankle deep or so as the start of the scenario, but it is rising quickly. Plus, there is an onrushing wave. So, at the start of the scenario, they only have 3 turns. 3 turns. What kind of craziness is this? 3 turns to escape. But maybe along the way, they can add a few extra turns,
Maybe.
divert the water, close some of these valves, start some of the pumps, and that sort of stuff as they make their way towards the blue button of exitness. This is scenario number 44 out of the Scenario of the Month series. Comes with these lovely yellow cards. Yes, indeed, yellow cards. Also has each time you complete a plot point, you'll get a blue card. The dungeon does have its own hand of cards, and the tentacles are coming today. It is Tentacle Monsters. So every turn, a new tentacle will appear in contact with one of the plot points at random. Also, anytime the player characters fail a peril, a new tentacle will appear. So let's hope for lots of failed perils, boys and girls. Join in with me.
Hey, let's get started. Let's
Are you
place
ready?
a tentacle.
So we already drew cards. We're starting turns. We have our tentacle in play already. So here we go. starting right over there. At the start of turn number 1, the plumbers have come to play. For the Phantom Agents, they used their Network of Supporters perk. They rolled 2 successes and they chose field testing. Bessie rolled for a random gadget and she got the electro wrench. So Phantom Ace is field testing the electro wrench today, so he can use that to boost his might or brawl. As we start turn number 1, Charlie, who is going to activate? I wonder who's close. I wonder how close they are. I wonder if they're within 6 inches to get that first plot point.
I'm kind of hoping so.
Well, I was hoping so too. Let's double check. No, I hope you're not. Let's see. Oh, yeah, you are easily. So Phantom Ace is within 6. All of them are within 6 of that plot point.
Okay, so Phantom Mario Ace is going to go
Mhm.
first and go
Okay.
right up to the plot point.
All right. Well, might as well get your full movement in, so no reason not to move to the far side of the plot point just to make sure that you're getting every inch of movement that you possibly can, right?
That's right.
Okay, so he moves up to the plot point and he may now attempt it. He will get a random peril.
Bum, bum, bum.
The random peril is
two
2
with
with
finesse or
finesse or cunning. Luckily, Phantom Ace has 3 die 10 in finesse. Bessie, why don't you roll that for Charlie right there? He
He,
needs 2
he's
successes. If
spinning
he
the
fails
wheel.
this, a new tentacle appears. He gets past the that, so he's going to get a random yellow card. Go ahead and draw it, Bessie. All right. You have to roll 2 successes now with cunning or might. So for this scenario, the plot points, give me a big one. Okay. The plot points are predetermined. So remember that occasionally Dave gets a wild hair and decides to predetermine the plot points. So for this one, you have to roll 2 successes with cunning or might. So Phantom Ace has 3 die 10 in might, or he could use his cunning of 2 die 8. Which would you like to do there,
I
Charlie?
think we're going to use the might. Yeah.
Okay, now here's the next choice. You're going to have to get 2 successes. Would you like to use your electro wrench to boost up your might?
I think I'll give it a shot. I mean, he brought it along. He might as
Brought
well
it along.
try it
Did you
out and give it
shuffle
a
the? Did you
No.
shuffle that deck? Go
give
ahead
it
and
a
shuffle it
whirl.
for Charlie. Put the old Bessie curse on the deck. All right, draw the
This is
top
the
one.
time that I want Bessie to pull a 3.
Okay, she added +2 bonus, so he is not rolling 3 dice. He's rolling 5 dice, and the icon is not a flame. So if he had pulled a flame icon, then that would have meant that the wrench blowed up. All right, here we go. All you need is 2 successes with 5. That's too easy. Nobody could fail that. And she does not. So not only does she add a turn to the scenario, so we're going to put a bullet back in. Boop. We're going to take that marker off the table. Boop.
And we get a blue card.
And Phantom Ace gets a blue card. This is going to be too easy. This is going to be too easy.
Do we want to play the buy some time?
Oh, would you like to play the buy some time now?
No.
Oh, he's holding on. He's holding it.
Okay.
Okay, so the reward card says that instead of rolling for a peril for this character, you can choose to discard one of your cards to automatically pass the peril. Wow, how about that?
That's nice.
How about that? Now, that only applies to the leader who is carrying that, or to the character that's carrying that. So, right now, that is Phantom Ace.
That works out, though, I think.
I think so too. He's definitely the
Yeah,
one
that's a good
that's
card.
going to
I
need
like that.
to do most of the plot points,
Yeah.
probably.
I don't.
All right. So, what are you going to do with your next 2 characters? Are they going to move 6 inches? Now, they could run. They don't have to just move 6 inches. They could take off running.
Yeah, I'm. Excuse me. I'm wondering how far Rutherford can get to be able to take a pot shot at the tentacle in the next
Well,
room.
well, he would only need to move about get around this corner here. Get around that corner. It'd only be about 8 or 9 inches of movement.
So we would have to take a peril.
So you would have to take a peril as soon as you started running. You would
Yeah, let's
have to
go ahead
take
and
a
do
peril.
that.
You said yes?
Yes, sir.
All right, give the man a peril.
2 with finesse or
2
cunning.
with finesse or cutting. Well, he has 3 die 6 in finesse.
Finesse. Yep.
Or you could choose to dodge this peril with 3 die 8. Or you could choose to use your breakaway card and just stop the peril completely and move 3 inches in any direction.
Well, since that would end my movement at like nowhere, I'm going to skip all that and roll for the peril.
Okay, so 3 die 6. All you got to do is get 2 of these. Oh, risking it for the biscuit.
Got
3
it.
6s, and we know what kind of gal Bessie is. All right,
Thank
so you
you,
can
Bessie.
continue your activation. You'll move all the way to the corner, and from there you can shoot the tentacle. Pew,
Blamity, blam, blam, blam.
Tentacle
Let's
only
shoot
has
him.
1 dice to dodge. Rutherford would normally roll 4 die 8. He's going to lose it.
Oh, sorry.
He's going to lose a dice, and then he'll gain it right back. So he'll be rolling 4 die 8. Let me double check my cards. Nothing. Double check your cards. Nothing. Let's see that roll, lady. 7, 8, 4. Well, he won't be dodging most of those. He'll dodge one of them, though. And that means he'll have to roll a 2 dice health check. Tentacle down. And in this scenario, when the tentacles go down, they are removed from the table. No more tentacle. This is too easy. All right. Last character you have is Roswell. Does Roswell want to run?
Roswell wants to go up and just hang out with Phantom Ace.
Okay, so a little 6-inch move, moves up and is with Phantom Ace. All right. That ends turn number 1. Pull a bullet. We don't have any recovery checks. New tentacle appears on turn number dose. There are now 4 plot points available. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2. So it's going to appear right there.
That's not too bad.
Now, might as well just finish it off right now. So another one pops up out of the water. Yep, cards.
Charlie, you got parlay.
Charlie, you drew a parlay. How nice is that? You
the
got
tentacles got a danger.
a danger. A danger. All right.
Okay.
Now, what you need to decide is who's going to activate first, Charlie. Who would you like to activate?
Can we move Rutherford into that room and shoot at the new tentacle?
Sure, absolutely.
Move
So,
him like 6 inches somewhere out of physical range?
yep, he can activate and just kind of move into this corner here. Just stays 1 inch away from the tentacle there, and he can blast the tentacle down. Because right now it is blocking that plot point. So from there, Rutherford would get 4 die 8. He's going to get his short range bonus this time. That's going to put him up to 5d8. The tentacle will be dodging with 1 die 6. Hold it. Okay, go. 2 sevens. Okay, well, that's okay. That's not a big deal. So there's no reason to roll that dodge. It will not be able to stop 7s. We'll just proceed to a 2 dice health check. Whew, failed, and it is removed from the table. All right. Who do you want to
Deadly shot.
activate?
He's a dead shot.
Dead
He
shot.
is. He is a veteran of the Great War. So, who would you like to activate next?
Phantom Ace and get him up to the next plot point.
Okay. All right. Phantom Ace activates and moves up to the next plot point. Pretty sure.
It's going to be over 6.
Okay. Won't be able to get all the way. And draw that peril, Bessie.
One with might.
One with might. He has 3 die 10 in might.
Oh,
Does he want to warm up that electro wrench, or is he going to go with that?
I don't know if I can make it on that many D10s. Go ahead. Roll the
Okay.
D10s and let's
I
see
want to
what
also remind you that you have a reward that instead of rolling for this, you could just discard one of your cards and automatically pass it.
I like all of them. That's the problem.
Okay.
Um, you know
Then
what? I
no.
think I will. I'll discard the new parlay card.
Okay. Parlay
All right,
goes,
sounds
and it
good.
is automatically passed, and you are past the that. So now it is drawing a yellow card, and you need to roll 1 success with might, finesse, or cunning.
Okay.
Wait, let's
Which are
use
you
the
going to use?
let's use the might.
Might is 3 die 10. Do you want to discard it? Do you want to try and use your electro wrench, or are you just going with the 3 die 10?
We'll do just the 3 die 10,
Okay,
please.
3 die 10. Let's see it. And
Got
you
it.
got it easy. The plot point is passed. That's going to add a turn to the
Woohoo!
scenario, and he gets a blue card, a
It
reward card.
is that one.
Pip. So once per turn, you can discard 1 card to gain a +1 to your dodge or cunning for the end until the end of the turn. And that is your second
All right, we
reward.
still got
Roswell has not activated. When you activate
Um,
Roswell, I'm going to give you a danger. And that means she's going to have to roll for a peril. I'm going to remind you that
I'm gonna.
you
I'm,
have a misfortune in your
I was
hand.
just
Would you
gonna
like to
say I
use
want
it?
to play my misfortune card,
Okay.
please.
He says no danger for Roswell. No danger. And Roswell
And
may now continue her activation. Would she
I'll
like to run this turn, or is she just going to move right up next to Phantom Ace again?
whatever 6 inches is. Yes.
Okay, that'll put you right next to Phantom Ace, because that's where you were. Okay. All right, there you are. The happy family. Aww.
It's a great group shot.
Yeah,
Aww.
but now you get to add a new tentacle.
No, not now. I get to add
Oh,
one at the start of the next turn, which I guess is
okay.
where we're at. So there
It
are no
is.
recovery checks. We're going to end that turn, and we will get a new tentacle. That plot point is gone.
Yep. So it's
So we only have 3 spots
Uh-huh.
left.
we're on overhead.
So this is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2. Well, it's the
Ooh.
nearest one.
Of course.
And I'm going to put it right there.
Why should it
Blocking
have to move?
4. Right there, blocking the spot. So it will appear right there.
Why should the tentacles have to move? I have to go
I
to
know.
them.
Well, they just explode as soon as they appear anyway. So,
Apparently.
okay, draw cards.
Okay. Charlie, you got to stay down.
Stay down.
Tentacles got a sucker punch.
Sucker punch. All right. Well, if I ever get to roll a challenge or
Maybe,
get into
but
a
I
brawl,
think Rutherford's gonna keep shooting them down.
I think Rutherford is going to keep shooting them down. So he can. Rutherford could move to the doorway again and shoot another tentacle if he'd like to.
Thank you for measuring that because that's what I wanted to do.
Okay, so you have moved up to the doorway. Yeah, I'm going to leave you back a little bit. Okay. And from there, he can blast the tentacle. That's going to be 5d8. The tentacle will be dodging with 1 die 6. Cards. All right, nothing to play. A 4, a 7, a 5, and a 7. Okay, so a dodge. Dodges nothing, takes 4 hits.
4 hits, Pally.
Oh, look at
Woo!
that one go.
And fails it. Tentacle goes down and is removed from play.
I caught that. Did you see that?
Like a
Yeah, it was an
cat,
awesome
like a
catch,
ninja.
Bessie.
So Phantom Ace, you are within range to reach the next plot point without running.
Okay, let's slide him up there and see what he can do.
Okay, you are in contact with my plot point.
Good man,
Give
might.
him a peril.
It is bum 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 2 with cunning or might.
2 with cunning or might. You could discard a card, like maybe you're stay down, to just automatically pass that peril.
And that's what I
Or
would
you
like to
could
do.
roll for it.
Nope,
So you
I'd
said
rather
yes.
I'd
Okay, stay
rather
down
do it
goes.
the easy way.
And it is automatically passed. Draw him a plot point. 2 successes now with finesse or cunning. Phantom Ace has 3 die 10 in finesse. All he has to do is get 2 of these. Double checking cards. Double checking cards. Got nothing. All right. All right. Charlie, are we ready to roll for this?
I sure am. Come on,
All right.
Bessie.
2 die. Hey, hold on a second. When you passed the peril, would you like to draw 2 cards or add a turn to the scenario?
I'm going to add the turn to the scenario.
Okay, adding a turn to the scenario with his buy some time. He's going to end with more turns than he started with. Okay, so now all you got to do is roll 2 successes. And
Damn
you
it.
did not.
Just one.
That means you're
Son
going
of
to take a 2 dice hit.
Bingo.
2 dice hit.
Okay, now before you do that, the buy some time said I have to pass a challenge, which I just did not do.
No, you did. You passed the peril.
Oh, because it says challenge on the card.
Right, right. Plot points and perils are both challenges.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
You're fine. You're fine. Yep. So
All
just
right.
a reminder for everybody out there: there are multiple types of challenges. Plot points are a challenge. Perils are a challenge. Bystanders are a challenge. There's probably more, but those are the challenges that I can think of. So 2 hits. Roll a 2 dice health check.
Damn.
Failed that as well, and Phantom Ace is injured.
Ugh. Rats on sticks.
Phantom Ace is injured. The peril was not completed, and whenever somebody fails a challenge,
Oh no.
a new tentacle appears, and I'm going to put it right there on top of the plot point. All right, so
Gotta get Roz in there.
at that time, double checking my cards. And it has to be placed in contact with the character that failed the peril. So I don't have a choice to leave it sitting away from Phantom Ace. It has to come up right in contact with him. The water now has risen, and it's probably getting up to around the knee height, possibly a little bit more. Roswell can almost feel the splash of the water, of the wave of water that's rolling through the dungeon. Roswell has not activated.
Nope.
Roswell is going to go right into contact with the tentacle and brawl.
Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to get you there unless Roswell runs.
That's
And
okay.
that means she'll have to take a peril as soon as she tries to leap through the water there. Do you want to run?
This is an exciting episode, so Roswell's going to run and save the day.
That's the spirit. Give Roswell a peril. 2 with might or finesse. Well, she has might. She has might rolling out her wazoo. She has 3 die 8. And I'm going to ask you again, Would you like to use your breakaway card to just move 3 inches, or do you want to roll that 3 dice? Can I get a pip?
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, I want to go and do
Okay.
the
All
exciting
right.
thing.
Give him that, and you got to get 2 successes on 3 dice.
Bessie can do it.
I know she can. And she did. So she
Woo!
got the 2 successes she needed. You can go ahead and continue your activation. She comes leaping through the water. Oh! Leaps past Phantom Ace and engages the tentacle.
She already down.
It's kind of
Yeah,
rubbery.
party down, done and over.
I know.
Mm.
All right. Roswell throws a big whopping 5d8 at the tentacle to
Teeth
attack.
and claws.
It will only fight back with 3 die 8. Go ahead and use a sucker punch.
Okay.
And get a 4th dice in there.
Okay.
That's okay. Roswell still thinks it's just a giant squeaky toy.
It is a giant squeaky toy. 4 die 8. Okay. Roll your 5 die 8. Here is Roswell attacking the tentacle. 3 successes, 2 8s, and a 5. 2 8s and a 5. Here is for the tentacle, lashing back at Roz.
Nothing.
An 8, a 6, and a 5. So now, Charlie, you have to decide how you play this. And give me with a pip. You could block all of these, and Roswell would not take any damage. And here's why that might not be a bad idea. Because the tentacle has not activated.
Yeah.
Because
Right.
the tentacle has not activated, that means
We still get another chance.
you're still going to have another chance. It's going to activate, and then when it activates, it will have to fight Phantom Ace and Roswell.
Ooh,
Now, I could, right? It's going to have to split its dice to fight those two. It could try and injure Phantom Ace again. I don't know how you want to go about this. Maybe you just go for blood here. How do you want to play it, Charlie?
Yeah, I was thinking of the fact that if the attack didn't go well, that it would have to split its dice.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
However, I've still got 4 turns left.
I
Yeah,
know,
let's
you
go
got a
ahead
lot
and
of
block.
turns.
Let's go ahead and block all of that,
Okay.
and
So he
we'll move
says,
on.
I'm not going to take it. And Roswell leaps in there, distracts the tentacle. And gosh, you know what? That's one of the things that I just really, really love about this game. The idea that the player, you don't just roll the dice and look up it on a chart or just roll the dice to find out what happens. You roll the dice, and then the player gets to decide what happens based on the dice they roll and based on the dice that the enemy roll.
Yep.
You know, that's the level of engagement. You're not just a spectator sitting there rolling dice in Pulp Alley. You're actually engaged and making meaningful decisions. So he blocks the 8 with the 8. He blocks the 6 with his 8, and he blocks the 5 with the 5. And none of the successes get through. All right. So now the last character that has to activate this turn is the
Tentacle.
the tentacle. Now, as soon as it activates, Charlie, you could play your unseen peril on it.
Yes,
Would you like
please.
to do that?
I've been sitting here with it in my hand, waiting to do that.
Okay, unseen peril. Give the tentacle a peril.
Oh, one with cunning.
One with cunning, and guess what? The tentacle has none of. Give me a pip.
Zilch, Donata.
So the tentacle is a mindless creature. It has 0 dice in finesse. It has no dice in cunning. So that means it will automatically fail that, and we'll have to roll a 1 dice health check. That will also end its activation. If it can pass this, and it does
Yes.
not,
Woo,
so it
that was
fails.
lucky.
Yeah, that would have been great if it could have passed that there, because it would have held him in place another turn.
I don't agree with that assessment.
It would have been awesome. That would have been so cool. Because then I would have got a second tentacle
I
on the
concur
table.
with Charlie, and like I said, that would
No.
have been.
Whose side are you on, lady? Everybody else out there. Becca Schwartz, she wanted to have 2 tentacles. Ray, he wanted 2 tentacles. Oog from France,
I
he
haven't seen
wanted
a
2
single
tentacles.
person say yay
Eric
tentacles.
Miller, oh, give me. Who all wanted a 2? Type a 2 in the chat right now if you wanted 2 tentacles out there. Help me out, boys and girls. Help me out. So that ends the turn.
That ends turn.
There is a recovery check. Bessie?
Oh gosh.
Here
Okay.
it comes. Here it comes.
No problem.
Oh, that's too bad.
Boom.
Dang it.
Eat it, pal.
All right.
Look at that.
Phantom
Look at
Ace
that pretty little
shakes
thing.
off his injury. So I have 3 places that my tentacle can appear. Give me high cam. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's in the middle room.
Oh, whew. That was lucky.
All right.
That was very
Put
lucky.
it back there. All right. So now, Phantom Ace. Yeah, it would have been nice if I could have appeared right there and held Phantom Ace in that room another turn. Oh, that ended a turn. Get that out of there. All right, here we go. Phantom Ace.
You gotta go for the.
Oh, let's draw cards.
Oh yeah, Charlie, you got bad news.
Bad news.
Tentacles got danger.
Danger. Good deal. Need some more danger going on. That's good.
You don't need
All
more
right.
danger.
Phantom Ace, or Phantom Agents, I should say. Charlie, who do you want to activate first?
Well, we still have to get that plot point, so
Mm-hmm.
we can activate Phantom Ace, right? Where did he
Yep.
get that one?
Yep. So activate Phantom Ace. He will get a peril for attempting a plot point.
1 with finesse.
1 with finesse. He has 3 die 10 in finesse.
Oh, I don't know.
Don't think.
Go ahead, Bessie.
Or
Okay.
you could discard a card to automatically pass this instead of rolling.
I only have 2 of them, so no, I'm hanging on to those.
Hanging on to them. Okay. So surely there's no way she could not roll 1 success.
Why do you do that?
Because it's my way of praying.
That was 3 successes for those playing at home. 3.
He's praying to the
So
dice
you're
gods.
past that, and now all you have to do is pass the challenge.
Well,
so now,
those weren't long actions, are they? These.
I suppose they could have been.
Because I got 1.
You got 1 last time?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Thank you for reminding me, Bessie. Doggone you. So since you rolled 1 success last time, everybody double check your rules for long actions so that you know that that success actually mattered. And now it reduces the number of successes that she needs this time. So now all she needs is 1 more success. She's got 3 die 10 to do it with.
Woo!
And she gets the 1 success she needed.
All he
so that's
needed
gonna
was
remove the piston gate is now open, slowing the water flow. That's going to add a turn. And she gets, Phantom Ace gets a blue card.
Bum, bum, bum. There's that one.
Okay. Once per turn, you can discard to give Phantom Ace a +1 finesse or shoot until the end of the turn. And that will go into his pile of goodiness.
Okay. We still got that tentacle hanging out there. You added
Yeah,
it.
I did 1. Okay. All right. You still have 2 characters that have not activated. Both Roswell and Rutherford could try to get it out of there. Roz is within range, and Rutherford could move up to the doorway and shoot. What do you feel like you'd like to do?
Let's use Eagle Eye Rutherford there and move him up to that doorway. And
so he moves up to the doorway, gets his full 6 inches. We're going to put him just inside the doorway, maybe. And from there, he can blast that tentacle. He'll have 5d8 to do it with. 5d8. Tentacle has 1d6 to dodge with.
Three
Okay.
successes.
3 successes, 2 fives, and a 7. Tentacle dodge. Does not dodge. We'll have to roll a 3 dice health check. Passed it.
Nothing.
Good deal. Tentacle gone.
Poof.
All right, so the only character you haven't activated this turn is Roswell.
Let's move Roswell. It's
Okay, when
supposed to.
Roswell activates, I'm going to go ahead and give you a danger. Give Roswell a danger.
You are a dirty dog.
Random peril.
One with might.
One with
She can do
might,
that.
that's her sweet spot. She has 3 die 8 in might. She feels a tentacle under the water.
Ooh.
She tries to pull away from it. All she needs is 1 success. And
She
she
got it.
easily gets it. So she avoids the peril. All right. Where does she want to move to? Just up to the next plot point or past it or
I don't have a good visual on the next plot point, so I'm waiting for the camera to catch up. There it is. Just let's move her just out of touching range for the plot point. Yeah,
Okay.
like an inch away.
All right. So she is in there just about an inch away. And that will end the turn. No other rolls to make there. Everyone's passed their recovery checks. Nobody injured. That ends the turn. I'm going to pull a bullet. Draw
Card.
cards. Starting another
Charlie,
turn.
you got a bad feeling?
Bad feeling.
Ooh, you got to stay down.
Stay down. Okay. Man, I really needs a trip up.
You need a tentacle.
And I need a tentacle. I only have 2 choices. So 1, 2, 3. It's the one near Roz. It is not.
Yes.
It's the next room.
Finally,
I know, that was handy.
it's always been the next one for the whole game.
And so Charlie, who's activating first?
Phantom Ace is going to activate and get into
Okay.
contact and do his thing
He
with
moves
that.
into contact with the plot point and okay. Draw his peril.
2 with finesse or cunning.
2 with finesse or cunning. He has 3 die 10 in finesse. Or you could discard a card like maybe the bad feeling.
Yeah.
Or the bad news. I don't know. One of those 2. Maybe even the breakaway. I don't know.
No, I want to
Automatically.
discard the. I want to discard the bad feeling.
Okay, bad feeling goes away, and you automatically pass the peril.
Okay, sounds good. And then the plot point.
Plot point.
Oh,
is
sorry.
One of the yellow cards. Okay, you're gonna have to roll 3 successes
Ooh.
with might, finesse, or cunning. So he has 3 die 8. His highest one is actually finesse. Sorry, I shouldn't say it that way. With finesse, you could roll 3 die 10. Give me a big. You could roll 3 die 10. You could discard a card to give him a 4th dice because of the reward card that you have. So that's one way that you could go is 4 die 10 to get 3 dice. Or you could go with your might of 3 die 10 and use your electro wrench to add X to your bonus.
And that is what I would like to do.
Okay, give him a card, Bessie. All right, you added +1, and it was not the mishap, so you get the extra bonus.
Okay.
And you have 4 die 10, and you only need 3 of these. You only need 3 of these to be a success. And
yes!
Easy peasy, 4 successes. You get the plot point completed. That's going to add a turn. The plot point is removed. And that's it.
Okay. Oh, we get a reward card.
A reward card. That's what it was.
There's that.
So once per turn, you can discard to add +1 to his brawl or might, and that bonus will last until the end of the turn. Look at the rewards. Phantom Ace is just gobbling them up here. Unstoppable Plumber. An
Well, yeah,
unstoppable plumber.
I was gonna say before he became the superhero that he is, he was a plumber.
We all have to have a hobby.
We all have
Yeah,
a hobby.
had to have a hobby.
So you still have two characters that have not activated, and that is Roz and
Well, I guess Rutherford could go shoot
Rutherford.
it.
Rutherford could move up to the doorway and shoot it down.
Because we're gonna have to. Because the next one's gonna definitely pop up there, right?
6 inches, yeah.
Yeah,
Just move into
yeah,
the
that's what I would
room.
like to do.
6-inch room, and from there you can blast it down. So you'll have 5d8. It will be trying to dodge with 1 die 6. And you got two
Two.
successes, a 6 and an 8. Well, could
I'd like
dodge
to.
the 6. Let's just see if that works.
I'd like to
You want to
play
add
my
a hit?
bad news. I'd like to play
Okay,
my bad.
we're not there yet. Okay,
Okay.
it did not dodge, so it's going to take 2 hits. He'll add a third hit, so it'll have to roll a 3 dice health check. And it passed.
Oh my god.
Oh, don't start. I've been failing rolls all night long for the
Oh my
baddies.
god!
Finally pass one, and you act like it's a surprise.
I'm shocked.
Oh my gosh!
no, I can do it
Dave
better.
didn't fail every
can do it
single
better.
die roll this game.
I can do it.
Try it again. There. Here. Let's do it for the editing.
Oh wait, no.
Oh, the surprise! So the tentacle remains in play.
Boo.
Go ahead.
Roz could reach it if she goes for a run, or she could just move towards the exit. What do you think Roz wants to do?
By exit, you mean the exit of the room that she's in?
Yeah. No, I mean to the blue dot. I mean,
Oh.
she could just do 6 inches towards the blue dot, and she'll be in position to leave the table.
I don't know. I think Roz should go for the squeaky toy.
I think so.
All right. So give her a peril.
2 with might or finesse.
2 with might or finesse. She has 3 die 8 in might.
You can do this. She's cold, she's
Yep.
wet, and she's angry.
Got it.
You got it. 2 successes, so you pass the peril. You squeeze by it, and on a run, you will reach the tentacle. Rawr. Squeaky toy, squeaky toy. All right, and she's rolling 5d8. Tentacle will be fighting back with 3 die 8.
Okay.
4 successes. 8, 7, 6, 5. 3 successes. A 6 and a 5. You want to block those and deliver 2 hits?
Yes,
That's
please.
2 successes.
What do you say?
Yes. That's what I would like to do.
So you can block that 6. You can block that 5. That leaves 2 successes left, and the tentacle will have to roll a 2 dice health check.
Let's see it, Pally.
Tentacle fails,
Woo!
goes down, and is removed from the table.
I was prepared. I wasn't sure which way we were going.
I know. You were right on cue.
Shocking.
That is the turn.
Yeah. No recovery checks.
No recovery checks.
Pull a bullet.
Pull a bullet.
And then
Draw cards.
Yeah. Charlie, you got misfortune.
Misfortune.
Nice. You got a trip up, but it's too late.
Dang it.
Because we got the misfortune.
Why would you do that?
Because I know you.
Trip up. So I'll put my tentacle there.
That is possibly the best draw of cards to
just
ever
stop.
happen.
Will you stop?
You know what that is? Game changer.
That's a game changer.
That's a game changer.
That's a game changer. I hate that term.
That's a game changer.
I have come to absolutely despise anybody that goes, oh,
That's a game changer.
I know it, Dave. I know what.
No, stop.
I know
Stop.
what Dave's getting on a T-shirt for Christmas.
Oh, that's
Oh,
good.
that's a game changer.
That is a game
Having
changer.
having a T-shirt with "That's a game changer" on it.
That's a game changer.
That's a game changer. Uh,
Okay. Pally.
all right, so Charlie, you. I was going to
You-
say that you could just walk off the table, but you probably can't because Roswell has that tentacle in the way. Phantom Ace. So somebody has to shoot that tentacle down.
Well, I see a pretty hot shot shooter there.
You know what? He's had his gun warmed up all afternoon. I think he
I
should just go
know.
ahead and give it a
All right.
whale.
So no reason not to progress towards the exit. So we'll move him into, I guess, into near the exit there, and from there he could shoot down the tentacle. So 5d8.
Oh, this is slow.
Okay, you get two successes.
Those
a 6
dang
and a 5.
ones.
6 and a 5. So tentacle dodging with 1 dice.
Not what I love, but
Did not. Takes a 2 dice hit.
oh, yes.
Down and gone.
Oof.
So, what do you want to do next?
Phantom Ace is the farthest one away from the door,
Uh-huh.
and he's going to have to move more than 6 to get there, isn't he?
Yeah. He's not going to be able to reach the exit in one move. Are you going to activate Phantom Ace?
Yes.
Okay, I'll play Trip Up on Phantom Ace.
I'll play Misfortune to get rid of it.
Okay, no Trip Up. Boy, I tell you what, Charlie is so lucky. That guy, I tell you, he's the luckiest fella I know.
Okay. Full disclosure. Full disclosure. This is the 3rd time that I've played this scenario. This is the first time that I've gotten past the 3rd room.
There you go.
Hey,
So you could move up to the plot point and go ahead and do the last plot point, or you could just move 6 inches towards the exit. What do you want to do?
I can't end the game without taking that last plot point. Is that correct?
Yeah, you can end it. You just have to move off the table. You don't have to do the last plot point.
Let's head for the door.
Okay, so just a 6-inch move to the door. Avoid another peril. All they have to do, they have 3 turns basically to move 3 inches. Roswell still has not activated, and Roswell could actually leave the table this turn if you would like Roswell to just exit the building.
Okay.
Okay, Roz exits the building. At the end of the turn, there are no recovery checks.
Yep.
Start of the next turn, we will draw cards. Charlie, you will get a free pass.
you got a bad luck.
Dave got a bad luck. And then the new tentacle will appear where it is, and all you have to do is exit the table, Charlie. Would you like
Which
to
is
exit
what I
the
will
table or
do.
stay and play?
I will exit the table.
Okay, I have no cards to slow you down, so Rutherford exits the table, Phantom Ace exits the table, and that is the game. There you go.
Nice.
Easy peasy. That was way too easy. Did you see
I
that?
lucked out. I just plain lucked out that Rutherford was such a good shot today.
Boy, he was nailing them. He was
I
definitely
think
shooting them down.
I think he deserves a level 4 card now.
Yeah. I was praying for a trip up the whole game. You know,
I
just
know
give
you
me
said it out
one
loud.
damn trip up. Give me one damn trip up, and I could slow him down. I could. And
I gave it to you. I
yeah,
just gave
yeah.
Charlie the misfortune.
It happened so late in the game as well. If it had happened earlier in the game, if I'd have been able to get that trip up a little bit earlier, you know, woulda, coulda, shoulda sort of situation. Didn't happen that way. Also, if I'd have got the parlay, that could have helped as well. That would have saved me a turn.
Then
Man, he was just getting all the good cards and just couldn't stop him as he rolled through there. That was super awesome.
yeah, and only missed one
Yep.
plot point.
Yep.
Having to slow him down.
Couldn't keep my couldn't keep my tentacles on the table, so I couldn't build them up. He was just blazing them down. But that's a tough league, you know. Those are three side or two sidekick level characters and one level 4 character,
Yeah.
and they are
And they're beefy. I mean,
yeah
those are
they're
not just
beefy.
you know.
They're good fighting.
Yeah.
You had both Rutherford and Roswell who could clear the way for Phantom Ace.
Yeah.
And Phantom Ace is decent at doing the plot points because he has 3 die 10 in 2 of his action
Yeah.
skills, both in might and in finesse.
Yeah. That's big.
So, but that does leave him with that weakness in his dodge.
Yeah.
That's some people ask, well, why did you leave him with only 2 die 8 in dodge? And it's you have to make those sacrifices somewhere. Somewhere you're going to have that weak point. And if he'd have put that 3 die 10 in might, it definitely would have given him a way out of dodging perils. But then for completing plot points, he would have had a bigger blind spot there of both
And that was super
finesse
handy.
and cunning.
Since I think finesse or
Yeah.
might were on every one.
Yeah, just about.
That
Yeah.
option
Yeah.
kept him,
Yeah.
Well, and he falls in with a lot of the serial characters where he's tough as nails and doesn't really dodge. Everybody else ducks behind tables and stuff, and he
Yep.
just stands there.
Yeah. Let's put Charlie up there, sweetheart.
Okay.
See if we can find a Charlie on there.
I can find
Charlie,
a
fix your makeup. Fix your
Okay.
hair. You're
Hey,
about
hey,
you're about
everybody.
to be. There he is.
Hey,
There he
everybody.
is. Happy
There he is.
smiling Charlie.
Yay!
Completely skunked me today.
My favorite Charlie.
Beat me to a pulp.
Well, not
See
really.
what you did
I have to say, every die roll, I was on the edge of my seat here, and
I
like,
know.
oh, I hope I get
know.
it. I
Those
hope
were
I get
just
it.
a few more of those die rolls to go my way. If I could have made a few more health checks, kept my tentacles on the table.
That
Well, you know,
This scenario
last
really went. I felt like there were the number of hiccups. There were just a couple really small blips.
Yeah.
But otherwise, man, this scenario was just like couldn't hardly have gone any better for the Phantom Agents. Just really everything lined up just about.
it's
Perfect.
because you gave away the cursed die rolling pad
Oh, you're
Thursday.
right.
Well, he made the mistake of letting me roll with.
Oh, these
Your
are the
dice.
dice that Charlie and Nay sent
Yeah, my
to
sweet,
Bessie.
sweet
See, these are the
love
dice. These are the dice that I wouldn't normally use these, but I got these out special just for Charlie because these are the dice that Charlie and Nay and the dice cup.
I insisted on that sticker. He tried to talk me out of it, but I insisted.
And the dice cup that Charlie and Nay sent to Bessie. So that was super awesome. So a big
Hey, a
thank you
girl's
to
got to
them.
play with good-looking stuff, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're just weeks away from Pulp Alley Fest 2024. We're going to have, at least 4 guests arriving to play here at Casa Pulp Alley. So we're going to have an entire weekend of live gaming. Hopefully, we'll have a lot of
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
live videos that weekend. So hopefully, y'all can join us on the weekend of the 17th for some really fun live games and some multiplayer games. Hopefully, we can get several of them playing at the same time.
I'll tell you, Kevin, I never had any trouble with the dice pad. Somebody likes to blame the sweet little baby for being cursed for his average die rolls.
Perfectly average rolls.
But I've personally never had any problems with it.
I think it was the week where I rolled like 2 sets of 4 die 10 and didn't roll a single success on 4 die 10. And that happened twice during the same game. And I was like, okay, now it's time. It's time to move on and get rid of the curse.
So don't blame the war disc.
The war disc is in fact cursed. Yeah. And as with all cursed items, you can't get rid of it. If you try to get rid of it, it'll automatically come back. The only way to get rid of it is for someone to take it, like yourself, who took the curse away from me. And I want to say thank you.
I don't know that you did so hot today. think I rolled
I
pretty
think
average.
there was one time I rolled good. There was one roll. That was good. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for playing with us today. Is that it, Bessie?
I think so.
All right. Play us out of here, Bessie. Charlie, hang on a minute. Keep going. Keep going. You got to keep going. You don't stop.
I didn't stop, Dave.
You're stopping.
The computer.
Will you keep going, please? It takes time. It takes time, lady.
Mice.
And goodbye, everybody.
There you go.
Shut
I
my
did the best I could.
stream